Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Thursday night once again, and we're here with Crazy Carla's Concoctions. How are you doing, Carla?
I am good. It is so good to be here. I'm moisturized. I have alcohol. We got one more day for the weekend. I feel great. I feel good. Even though this week has been a week,
Mm-hmm.
I feel great. How about you? How was your week? How was your day?
You know, it's funny. You got Monday and Thursdays acting the same, and that ain't cool. But I digress. I'm actually off tomorrow because I'm supposed to do a
Oh,
little
good. I
things.
tried to get a little off a little early tomorrow because I'm doing comedy tomorrow night
Okay.
at an event, but my boss was like, somebody I would see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm tired of working for the man. I need my own job, Todd. Look, I said Todd, Todd. You know who Todd is?
Mm-mm.
The only black dude on my job.
Of course.
Anyway, so, uh, and I call his name all day because he IT, because something
Oh,
always tearing up on that computer. So anyway, yeah, tonight's show, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's already a trip in the background. Let me just tell y'all, I got Sister Big Mom coming out here tonight. Y'all, if y'all don't know Tara, Sister Big Mom, she is a whole experience. And she is already cutting up. So I'm ready. I got my wine. Look, I got my wine. We're going to talk
mm,
about that. We're going to do our sponsor and we're going to get on with it, huh?
sound like a plan. All
So
right. So
as y'all can see, my sponsor,
mhm, there it
my
is.
sponsor is the sweetest line. Miss Makia in Mitchell. And baby, look how she be having me looking how I be looking. See what I'm talking about? See how healthy that look. You see that? And it look, just look at that. Look. It's moisturized and everything. See that? And Makaya, she just keep me looking laced and lovely. And if you too want your hair to look healthy, you should go to Makaya. She does natural hair. She doesn't just do locks. She does natural hair. She does perms. She does color. She is the queen of color, y'all. She does all the things. She's amazing, okay? And she's very professional, okay? Go see her. Tell her Carla sent you. You could call her at 336-734-3307. You can hit her up at the Sweetest Lime on Instagram.
Mhm,
And I promise you, you won't regret it.
there it is.
That's it. I'm trying to get myself together. Now, I've been doggone y'all. For those of y'all who know her, and for those of y'all who don't know her, we about to bring on one of the funniest comics in the world. I mean, she really is funny, but she funny like all the all the time. Funny, like she is one of those people. Y'all, when she came out here, me and Troy was like, "Oh Lord," I said, "Baby, this is my sis right here. This how we do. You got to understand. This is North Cackalack, baby, and we just gonna be ourselves. So, if you would
Mhm.
bring on none other than Tara, Sister Big Bone. There
Well,
she
mother,
go. Look, baby. She said they gonna see this moo moo. They gonna see these titties and this bunny.
it is
I be
hanging here,
damn. You
bonnet
wait.
on.
Listen, I had to put my nips up because I was scaring the children because it's wind outside. So I'm gonna put my, I be damn, you ain't gonna be by yourself. I'm gonna put my bonnet on too, sis. Fuck it.
There we
And
go.
we here together. Hey, sis,
What's up, girl?
how
I'm
you
happy.
feeling?
I am doing well. I'm doing good.
How was your
Um,
week this week?
Let me tell you something. That's all I can say. I work for Spectrum, and dealing with the public is not for the weak.
Oh my God. You work for Spectrum, sis. Now I knew you did customer service, but I didn't know you was over there, girl. See, oh Lord, let me drink my drink. Listen.
Think of them.
What's your concoction? What you got over there? What you drinking?
I'm drinking water.
Water's good for you.
Keep my skin nice.
Yeah, I keep you moisturized. I drink plenty of water, but it's crazy Carla's concoction, and tonight I'm drinking wine because I had a week and I had a day. You don't drink wine?
I don't really care for alcoholic beverages.
Well, that's good.
I don't smoke a reefer. I'm just boring. Outside of comedy, I'm boring as shit. I guess because, you know what? I jumped off the porch early, meaning I was out there when I was young.
Okay.
Like 13.
Yeah.
I done it all. Sister girl tired now. I'm old, fat, tired. Okay?
Tara, you are not old. Me and you are about the same age. I will be 50 in August.
Old, fat, and tired of him.
You got your moo on. You got a man too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And see, I ain't got no man. I be dressing. I got pretty nipples and everything. And these men don't even look at me. They don't even be studying about me. But you got that moo and that bunny on. I bet you your bills is paid and everything. I bet you it is.
Mm-hmm. My
What
daughter
is
standing right.
What is
daughter standing right here. My baby girl, tell my mom, she got her bonnet on too. Yeah.
I put hell yeah, cause we family. And I be doggone if I'm gonna have my sister out here and her bunny by herself. I put mine on too. That's all right. That's all right. This crazy Carla's concoction, we make people feel at home over here. You understand
Exactly.
me? Okay. So
absolutely. Ma'am.
Oh, look, I be calling you by your first name. I'm sorry. Sister Big Bone. Look, I gotta remember your name. Sister Big Bone, I heard you cut up this past weekend. I heard you showed out this past weekend.
I did a little something,
You was over there with Corey and them, so I know y'all was acting up. I know y'all would.
Yes. Listen. Saturday night was Winston-Salem, right?
Yeah.
And over there, the art something.
Yeah. Girl, you know that's where I live. Yeah.
They gave us water in a box. I never had no damn box water. You hear me? Tastes like cardboard. Tastes like the boxes from the liquor store. Tastes like they tell me it was plant-based. How the hell you get water out of a plant? Box water. They ain't had no snacks. They ain't give a girl no cheese, no crackers, no. How you go? Y'all saw my picture on the motherfucking flight, so you know I'm a big girl. We ain't had no groceries. We ain't had no fried chicken or something. Back there in the back, didn't have nothing.
They didn't give us no snacks.
No snacks, no peanuts. Can I get some garlic powder in my hand or something? They ain't give me nothing.
I'm trying to understand the water in the box. What you mean the water it was in a box? Like a juice?
A carton. Mm-hmm.
They gave you a straw?
No. It had a, twist on top like water. But yeah, it came out of a box. Mm-hmm. It didn't taste too bad though.
First question.
I was just thirsty as hell.
I'm the girl. And Tina B was over there with y'all.
Yes.
She's hilarious. She's funny. She's a character all to herself too.
And Aaliyah, I think that's her name.
I don't know her.
I don't know either. But Corey is a damn fool. You hear me?
Always. Always something wrong
Then we
with
were
them.
together again Sunday in Kinston. Now,
Girl,
Kinston, you can't be in Kinston when it's dark. Kinston a little rough around the edges. So we was at the church. So I put my address in GPS, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, my GPS telling me to go so and so and so. But I get the so and so and so. And I don't see it. We was in the building with the drawing on the wall. Right. So the green room was actually a little closet. Right. But it was okay. It was okay. They had a little refreshments. They had
see, the church people gonna give you something to eat now.
I needed repast food. I didn't need no juice and cookies and chips and shit. You know, there's a difference between repast food and baby shower food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I needed repast food. You know what I'm saying?
I see
Okay.
right now. I'm gonna have to fill my cup back up.
No.
See.
Speak up.
So I already look. We just get on here and talk. People don't understand, y'all. This my big sis, even though she ain't but a year older than me. She's still my big sis, cause she be telling me stuff. She be dropping knowledge on me. Y'all see, I put my bonnet on, cause that's respect. I put my bonnet on, and this it. And you know,
my daughter said, "Mom, where is you going with that bonnet and them earrings on?"
They don't know about us.
I said, I didn't want to be over here looking like a Mr. Potato Head with
Let
just
me
a
tell
bonnet
you.
on. Had to accessorize.
Let me tell y'all something. My grandma had a house full of children, and then some. My grandma had what, 17 children.
Oh wow!
And she had a muumuu on. She used to wear them little Family Dollar house coat with the dress with the muumuu with the flower. And look, Rodney, she said she needed repast food. Hello, listen, this is a whole crazy person. She said she needed repast. She said other people gave her water in the box, girl. Y'all missed it.
Yes.
You went to sell. Why they acting like that over here?
Tell them don't be looking at my titties hanging because they gonna hang tonight. But let me tell you what happened to me today.
Listen, Carlos already understand who we is, girl. I already done warned everybody on Facebook that they gonna see my nipples all summer. I don't care.
What's up, love? Let me tell you what happened to me today, Carla. I'm at the nail salon today trying to get a little cute, see my little nails and stuff.
Oh, they cute, girl. Yeah.
Trying to get a little cute. As soon as I walk in, as soon as I got in my car to go, because you know, once you get in your car and dress and stuff, you don't feel like getting back out, going in the house. You know, there's too much gyration, too much movement. So I felt the wire coming out of my bra. When I tell you, I thought I had a contraction. That thing hurt me so bad. It was digging in my fat right here.
So did you snatch the bra off, or did you snatch the wire out the bra?
I couldn't hardly get a hold of the wire. So I said, let me think about this. Do I go in here swinging like a pendulum, or do I just suffer through this? Or do I just suffer through this until I finish to get to the house? So I said, I'm going to suffer through it because I can't be slapping these folks in the face till it's swinging everywhere.
See, I don't do all that.
So time I got home, I was able to, the wire had done came up enough for me to, but then I had to go somewhere else. So I wasn't going back in the house to change my bra. There's just too much gyrating going on. But once you go in the house, ain't no going back out. Right.
Right.
So here I am going where I'm going, one to the up, one to the down. You know, it's just been a day. So now I got to throw that bra in the trash or take the wire out of the other side so they could be a little even. This is the dilemmas that we be going through.
See, I don't have that problem because God didn't bless me like that.
Oh, you ain't got to wear no bra?
All my blessings on the back end. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so, you know what? Yeah, because when he was giving out ass, I don't know where I was at. I must have took a nap or something. Because I didn't get that gene, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
It's
But it's
okay, but you got the stuff on the top. See, all my stuff is below the waist. You know,
I got
everything
the stuff
is
on
me.
top. I got the stuff in the middle. Listen, I got the stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get back to my original weight of 3 pounds 6 ounces, but it ain't working out too well. It ain't going the way it's supposed to go.
I don't want you to get that smile, sis. Now you gonna be dead in the casket if you get that little again.
In the casket. You hear me?
Girl, let
But
me
let's
tell
talk
you
about that
something.
dope problem we had a while ago.
Okay,
Coughing
so
for no
listen.
reason.
I know listen, we just gonna talk because me and Tara, this how we listen. Yeah, I started coughing all of a sudden. I ain't got no COVID. I know I ain't got no COVID. But I woke up this morning coughing and carrying on. And it's because Mother Nature is going through menopause, sis. She is really going through menopause.
It don't matter about that. It's the older we get because I could be sitting there looking out the window, not swallowing, not drinking, not thinking about nothing. All of a sudden, I go into a whole back fit of coughing and shit, about to die.
What is happening?
What is that about?
It's the pollen.
It ain't the pollen. Ain't no pollen in here.
Yes, it is.
I be in the house.
It still come in through your air conditioning vents and stuff.
No, we is pollen.
Don't you stay out in the country?
Yes, I do.
Sis, this the pollen.
Okay, well, what about in the winter? Ain't no pollen in there, and I still be damn coughing and shit. Coughing. If you cough too hard, you'll pee on yourself. If you sneeze too hard, you'll pee. If you laugh too hard, you'll pee. If you look the wrong way, turn your head real fast, you lie to pee.
Ain't been seen to me. I'm so sick of my bladder is not what she used to be.
It's the bitch is at my knees. I'm sick of it. Okay?
Not your bladder, sis.
Sick of it. When I turned 30, I could no longer drink milk, right?
Yeah.
When I turned 30. What is that about? I love milk.
Listen, so I can't eat steak no more. Listen, I can't eat red meat no more. I can't eat red meat no more. Do you know? I'm supposed to date anybody if I can't go get a steak when we go out.
I ain't never really been in the steak.
I have.
Too much chewing. If I got to chew too long, I'm no longer interested. It's the texture. It's too much chewing in my mouth. I don't like that. I don't like avocado and shrimp because it's soft and I don't like soft shit in my mouth. And before you ask, no ma'am, I don't suck soft dick. That's not what I do. But I don't like soft stuff in my mouth, Carla. I can't deal with it. It's a texture thing for me. You would think, since I'm so adamant about textures, that I'd be skinny as fuck. But I'm not. Because the textures I do be eating, I'll be motherfucking eating, okay?
Why am I talking about that? My next comedy show, I was like, I can't eat red meat. Then they told me I can't eat nuts. You know, I love nuts. I love nuts, right?
I used to. I'm sick of
Girl,
it now.
I like all the stuff you're not supposed to eat. I like them nuts too, Tina. Don't stretch your eyes out. But you can't eat them nuts. So I like nuts. I like red meat. They talking about anything, but see, they a lie. The devil is a lie. This is not what God means for me. So what I really need is God to send me a man who could buy me the expensive stuff that I'm gonna have to eat. Because I eat seafood and chicken. Okay, cool. I don't really eat chicken like that. But if I'm going out with a man somewhere, I want steak and strumps. I want steak and strumps. I want the combination. Or I want lamb chops. Lamb chops is red meat too, and they done tell me I can't eat lamb chops. But what the hell I'm supposed to eat? And baby, I done lost 18 pounds. Fooling with this not eating no red meat. Girl, I had to go to the hospital, Tara. I was throwing up blood. So, I ain't touched the red meat. I ain't touched it. Because, baby, one thing that you don't want to do is throw up your own blood. Let me tell you, it was not fun. That I'm not about that life. Okay? That I just want to get this stomach down to the point where I can look down and actually see my feet without having to move my stomach. Now, when I get back like that, baby, they better hold on to their hats around here. You hear what I'm talking about? Because I'm in the gym, I'm working out, I'm walking, I'm doing my yoga. And baby, if I can look down and don't have to push my stomach back to see my feet, bitch, it's going to be a problem. And I'm already a mess anyway. But let me look down straight at my feet. Let me look straight down at my feet. Huh? Girl, it's going to be a whole situation. Hear what I'm talking about?
Speaking of gyms.
Yeah.
I pass one every day. Pass it right the fuck on by. I ain't treadmilling. I ain't ellipticaling. I ain't nothing. Lifting now weight. The heaviest thing I lifted today was my water bottle.
Is your husband skinny? Is your husband skinny?
Yes.
How come these little skinny men be on us like that, girl? We can't never.
What
You know what? I know it's too much. It'll be like bacon frying in the pan, won't it?
I already got my CPAP machine. Look, don't play with me. Don't play. Don't play. We can't both be over here with a CPAP. You know,
girl, I'm trying to keep this wide down in my throat. Do not do.
I ain't shaming my Darth Vader mask. Yo, ain't.
Well, I call that the Darth Vader machine. I done dated a few guys have to wear that on at night. They be shy. I be like, it's all right, baby. You can put your Darth Vader machine on. Because I want you to wake up in the morning. Yeah.
I used to be ashamed of it.
I probably need one. I snore, but I ain't just.
Until I was just fed up with not really getting into good sleep. Baby, let me tell you something. Put this right here on. Be discombobulated in the morning. I'll be sleeping so good.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping, honey.
Carla.
What?
Girl, I sleep so good. Girl, why I just turn around and stare at myself? Girl, my grandbaby got this little bald-headed white baby doll sitting behind me on the chair like she pay bills. But I forgot she was sitting back there. Girl, I turned around and the baby doll was looking at me. Y'all pray for me. I'm in the house by myself. Now, Tara, before we go to intermission, I got to ask you a question. Look, we just got a week.
Yes, ma'am.
Tara.
Ma'am.
You drive past the gym. You say you ain't stay. So you don't work out. You don't do nothing.
Do it look like it?
Well, that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah,
I don't look like it.
Don't look like I do nothing strenuous. I don't. It's sad, but I don't.
You don't want to?
Yeah, from here to the kitchen.
Well, you got a husband that that take energy.
Girl, we both old. We tired.
Just stop saying that. 51 is not old, girl. I don't know what you're going through, girl, but I feel like I'm a teenager again.
I don't feel like that no more. I wish I did.
The only thing is my knees is messing up my teenage activities.
Girl, I was on my knees so much when I was younger. These bitches don't even work no more. They do it.
Is that what's wrong with my knees, sis?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
You know, quite honestly, for real.
Tara, Tara, did you have a knee injury?
No, I just was on them too much.
What you mean you was on them?
Well,
Okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna ask you before we go to this dog. Before we go to this break, listen. I would like to ask you, ma'am. Look, I got all these questions up here to ask you.
Ma'am, go ahead.
And see, there go that coffin.
Yeah, that cough. It's an old people cough. Go ahead.
I'm not old. I'm not old.
You getting them?
I'm still dating Willie and Raekwon. I'm not old. Now
Oh
listen.
no, ma'am. Willie and Raekwon can go on somewhere, bring me McDonald's every night. I can't do it.
You know, I mean, to be honest, I ain't even been on a date in over a year.
What the way you ain't know?
Ain't nobody interest me. And you know me, I'm particular. You know how I am, child.
I hear the dating pool got a little pee in it. I don't know.
It's got poop in it.
Ooh.
Girl.
I've been together for 12 years, so I ain't got to worry about that.
I've been divorced for 12 years.
Oh,
I had a little man for about 2 weeks.
Did I
had
get the one you
dude.
left? Wait a minute.
3 weeks. I dated a guy for about, wait a minute. Let me think about this. So this was years ago. I did have a dude that I said, I admitted in public that I was with him for about 3 weeks, maybe a month.
How did I know?
And he really got on my nerve real bad. And he had messed up teeth, and I really had no business being with him. But he spent the money, you know what I'm saying? He helped me, pay a few bills and things. So I thought maybe I might like him, but no, I didn't. And his sex was whack. And I knew I was gonna stop fooling with him. Now, mind you, I ain't been on no date in a while. I ain't saying I won't get no ping. Now, I didn't say that. Now, wait a minute. Now, well, I ain't had that in a while neither. That's a whole nother thing. So I'm really going through the struggle because I ain't getting no ping, child. I ain't been on no dates. Ain't nobody been buying me no. I've been buying all my own steak and strips. I can't even buy myself no steak no more because I'm single, really for real single. Then I be here with my granddaughter. She 5. Girl, she peed in the bed on me the other night. I'm having a hard time, and I need some ping. But I need some good ping. That's my whole thing. I don't want to waste my time and come out of the no ping season for some mediocre ping. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go back to the old ping. Even though the ping was good, the person that it's attached to, he ain't shit. You understand what I'm talking about?
You don't want no dick with the smaller case D. I understand.
I don't. Right.
I understand.
Just slow. Say nobody ask you.
What did he say?
And for your information, I don't talk to him no more.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
See,
Lord.
Lowe's putting your business out there, so you can't tell everybody everything. He putting your business out there.
But you know why the best peen belong to raggedy men?
Raggedy. It's just like that.
Cena said she had no ping pong on no ding dong. Listen. Why the best peen is attached to insane or raggedy men? And maybe they say the same about, but I'm telling you, the best peen out here in this world belongs to the mentally unstable suckers. Yeah. So I don't even know what's happening.
Where'd she go? Did she leave me?
She hit the wrong button.
Lord, she left me.
She'll be back. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do while she's working her technical difficulties, there she is. Wrong
that
button,
was the
Mr.
Lord. The Lord said it was time for us to go. God said, It was time for us. No, he said ain't nothing wrong with talking about pee. He said, Carla, shut up. I'm gonna see you some pee in this bubble. I'm gonna warm it back up. So I need us to do the artist of the week. We got an artist of the week, Tara. So whole time I'm gonna fill up my wine glass and he gonna tell y'all about it. Okay.
All right. This artist, his name is Hakeem Romance, and this is Senorita. Let's check it out.
This is for my model ties with a Coke bottle. And to my full figures, I push up on your full throttle. Yeah, baby, stop playing on me. You can get all the work, I even put in OT. I'm on go mode, thought I'd let you know this a land of romance. You super classy, but when you vibing with me, we getting nasty. Yeah, never trashy. I'ma dive in it, look at it, slide in it, girl. That's what I like, only for the night side. I'ma need you a few more times. Had to keep it real, you know the drill. Now bring that ass here. Shit. Girl, we got all night, quit playing. Let's do what we came to do. Cause you know what I need from you. Oh baby, and girl, mamacita, senorita, let me freak ya. From the club to the crib, I'ma show you what it is. I've done one. My trip up on the mill, tell your mama chill. She out and ready and steady, might just get to it. I'ma have to tell her, give me 6 feet. She acting big, check the swag all up on me. Ay, Miss Jackson, what you want? Be aware, I'ma show you I'm full grown. I know you here for a good time, not a long time. But listen, can we make it both? You got what I need, I got what you want. Understand what the vibe is. You looking like you ready to go. You ain't got dressed up to the nines. So dangerous, you out of line.
Look, ma'am, you knew exactly what you were doing when you put that on.
Girl, we got all night, quit playing. Let's do what we came to do. Cause you know what I need from you. Oh baby, and girl, mamacita, senorita, let me freak ya. From the club to the crib, I'ma show you what it is. I've done one. You got my undivided attention, so is that a lady? I saw you from across the room and I was just wondering maybe if you'd like to take a tour of the crib. You can bring your friend too. Hey, listen, I'd like to show you things. I can have you pulling up in the Benz or a photo range. Cause I can show you the world. Take my hand, let's explore. We got all night, quit playing. Let's do what we came to do. Cause you know what I need from you. Oh baby, and girl, mamacita, senorita, let me break ya. From the club to the crib, I'ma show you what it is. I've done one.
And that was Hakeem Romance with Senorita. And if you are an artist or a spoken word poet or even an up-and-coming comedian that would like some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. And that's blastmusic247.com, changing the industry one artist at a time. All right, ladies, back to y'all.
Thank you, Troy. He's the best, isn't he? He's great. So, Tara, did you send any pictures or videos or anything?
No.
You know what?
Hell, y'all see me now, damn.
Ma'am, we trying to help you promote and do stuff.
What we doing?
Listen, okay, so listen. I'm going to ask you these questions that I'm supposed to ask you the first half of the show. So the first question I'm going to ask you is what I always ask everyone. Where you from and where you at?
Okay. I am from, I don't know what year you're referring to, but I was in Raleigh for the last 25 years. And then I moved to the country near Greenville, North Carolina, about 2 years ago. Yeah.
But you was born in North Carolina?
No. I was born in Washington, D.C.
So were you raised in Washington, D.C. and moved down here to North Carolina? Or were you just born there and you've been in North Carolina all your life?
I was raised in Washington, D.C. and New York.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I came
And
to
so,
North Carolina when I was in junior high school. Long, long, long time ago.
Sarah, you are
What?
a girl. Then hush.
What?
A long, long, long time ago. You ain't even fit that word.
Long, long. That was a long, long, long time ago.
You know what? I tell people that all the time now. I've been in Winston longer than I ain't been in Winston. Because when
How
I
long you been?
moved to Winston-Salem, North Carolina,
Mhm.
I was 13. And now I'm 49 years old. And I've been here longer than I haven't been here now at this point. You know what I'm saying? And so I
Mhm.
just be feeling like, I can't be hollering New York and New Jersey and all these things or whatever. And baby, I'm right here
Right here.
in NC. So Winston-Salem is Trey. The Trey is where I stay, huh?
Mhm.
And I rep it. So there's that.
Mhm.
So, Sister Big Bone,
Yep.
what's your zodiac sign, honey?
Sagittarius.
You Sagittarius, Sarah. What's
Mhm.
your birthday?
December 9th.
Oh, Lord.
Is that bad?
Actually, I love Sagittarius. My big mama was Sagittarius. The woman who I love the most. I mean, I love my mama more than anything in the world. But Lily Mae, honey, big mama.
Mhm.
You hear me? I miss my grandma, honey. I miss her every day, girl. I be in here snotting and crying like she died yesterday sometimes.
It's
People
okay.
don't know. I miss my granny. You hear me? I miss my big mama. Now, my daddy's mama's still alive. She's 91 years old, still in her right mind. But black people get ornery when they get old, child,
Yes.
honey. And she a little ornery sometimes. She say it sweet, but she say don't be sweet sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know how old people is, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
be like, Lord, am I gonna be like that?
Yep.
I told my children I ain't gonna guilt trip y'all. Either y'all gonna damn do it or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Cause older black people love to guilt trip y'all. Listen,
Absolutely.
y'all know what I do for y'all and what I don't do for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be that old person that have the heat on in the summer because I stay
I'm
cold.
already, I'm
Stay
telling
cold.
you, I'm about to turn my heat on right now, sis.
I stay cold. Like
But
what is
that's
that
because you
about?
anemic. You anemic, girl.
I'm
You
not.
anemic.
They
But
check for that.
really?
Mhm.
I'm anemic. Girl, when I was pregnant, it was terrible, girl. I was sweating and carrying on. I was like, oh, I don't live this life. This is crazy.
But
And
you
girl, now
know,
I'm going through this menopause. I be putting my head in the freezer 1 minute and next minute I had the AC on.
I
Like,
heard
what's
this said.
happening? That's why I said Mother Nature going through menopause because we just cannot stick with a season. It
I
is
haven't
supposed
went
to
through
be
the hot flash.
warmer than this.
I haven't went through the hot flashes. Now
Sarah, you
I
making me
had my
so
cycle since
upset.
Thanksgiving.
You what?
I ain't had my cycle since Thanksgiving, but I ain't had hot flashes.
Now mine, y'all, listen, this a woman show. She be acting like she gonna leave and then she be like, oh,
Let
baby.
me, let me bring that back. Uh-huh.
I'll be like,
Be like,
I just want
girl,
her to go
no.
away. I don't need her. Okay, so listen,
No,
we gonna switch gears because I'm sick of her. Okay, listen, Tiara,
ma'am.
what made you start doing comedy and how long have you been doing comedy like on the stage?
I've been doing comedy for 17 years.
Wow.
Um, I started doing comedy. I've always been I've always liked comedy. I've always watched comedy. I've always loved it. When I was working at a job 17 years ago, I was training a class, a call center class, and one of the guys was a comedian. So he was like, "Why don't you come on out and do an open mic?" So I went out there open mic, and then went from there.
Wow.
But with comedy, I had to learn how to. Let me see. Carlos was one of my mentors when I
That's
first
good.
started.
That's our bruh right there. Los has looked out for all of us, and also shout out to Calvin. Calvin in the hospital. He on the mend.
Who is
Girl, I've
Calvin?
been going over there to see him twice, girl. Every time I get headed in the rest, I start crying, so I have to turn back around because I'm not a
Who is
good
Calvin?
come see you in the hospital person.
Who is Calvin?
Calvin, boy, you don't know Calvin?
Oh, we're gonna switch subjects. We'll talk about that later. But Los was one of my mentors. So I love him. We don't talk like we used to, because everybody get their own lives and stuff. But when
Right,
I
exactly.
first started in comedy, he helped me a lot.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Giving me tips and stuff like that. He told me I need to learn how to. Sometimes when I first started, I was just doing. I was so excited to do it. People want to pay you in chicken. People want you to do it for free, exposure, this and that.
Yes. They love to
So,
tell you can do it for exposure since you just start now.
right. But I had to learn how to say no to a lot
Right.
of stuff. I had to learn to say no. Because I had to know my value. Before COVID, I was booming.
Yeah.
But when people tell you no, they don't want to accept your price, that's fine. I don't double down for nobody. This is my price. If you don't want to pay it, no problem. And if somebody's going to come behind you and going to want to pay it. But those
Right.
same ones that say no, come back.
Every time. Every time. And
So I don't. Well, what I would like though? I would like for when people ask for my services and I tell them don't just ghost me. Say, I really wish, but I can afford it right now or something like that. You really never know what I might say to that.
Exactly. Especially if it's family. Now, when it's my family, I tell them straight up, I'm not doing this for free. I'll give y'all a family discount. You hear me? But
I don't discount nothing.
I discount for my family. I do. I do discount for my family, but you got to understand, I got a huge family. I already told you my grandma had 17 children. 13, 17, one of them. I lose track.
I like doing comedy in front of people that I don't know.
Right.
More than people I know.
No, I do comedy for whomever pays me. For real.
Yes, I do too.
And then I do 2 freebies a year. So I choose wisely who I do freebies for. And it's always for like a very event that I feel is really feeding into the community, because really we got to use our gifts sometimes and not get paid for it. But I'm going to choose when I'm going to do it, not you. You understand me?
I do.
I've had people, so-called people, try to get over on me. Listen. Yesterday's price is not today's price. It's not. And actually, girl, Michael Cole, y'all called me last night and asked me to be on his show again, baby. Listen, I don't have time to be out here doing stuff for free, right? And me and you both on these phones talking to these people. I've been in the insurance industry almost 30 years. Okay. And you working for Spectrum. Girl, we too cute and we too talented So it's time for
I
God to do
agree.
something for us real quick. And I feel it coming. You know, that's one thing I'm very into positive energy and speaking my existence. And right now I can honestly say that God is blessing me and elevating me higher. And Tara, so the same with you. I see God the way He doing with you. And we just gotta hang in there and we gotta encourage the other ladies that are coming behind us. Now some of these ladies is crabs in the barrel, and them the ones I detach myself from. You know, you got to be real careful with who you try to mentor, because some people don't want to mentor, they want to steal your energy, and it's a different thing. But I do thank God for Carlos
Yeah.
Manson, because Carlos Manson have looked out for me from the day he met me, and I did comedy for him and Calvin. He has looked out for me. And I want to say, how long has it been? Like 8, 9 years since I started rolling with Calvin and Los, and mostly Los. You know, we're gonna give people their flowers. And Calvin has looked out for me, and Calvin going through a hard time right now. So I love them too right now. You hear me? James Lyons. James Lyons has
Oh, that's
always
my
looked
brother.
out for me. You know, that's my baby bro right there. And can't nobody say nothing to me about none of them three.
That's my
Nothing.
brother.
All right. Everybody flawed and got their bullshit with them. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So, fourth question. So, 17 years. What's the most, wait a minute, let me see, how did that work? What's the job that you did, the gig that you did, that, like, when, after you did it, you was like, oh my God.
Let me think. I had to think about that one. Probably my first show that I did at the convention center. I was with Michael Blackson, DC Young Fly, Les Long, um, Crazy Marrow, and I think it was me.
Hey,
That was a good show. That was
I bet.
about 2000. I did like 3 or 4 shows at the convention center. Each one of those shows be like, I kill it every time. I love it. I love the people energy.
Right.
Um, Now when I did the show with Nephew Tommy, when the crowd saw Nephew Tommy, that's when I saw Nephew Tommy. He didn't come out the little green room or talk to us. No, he did not. Lil Duval did not. Joe Torre, I'm sitting in the green room. I'm the only female on the show. It was me, Joe Torre, Laughing Lenny, Jay Ski, and Lil Duval.
Yeah.
So Joe Torre walked in the green room with me. I was in there with some other people. He walked in and spoke to everybody but me. I don't know what that was about. He didn't know me. Maybe because I was a woman, he didn't feel I was there to do comedy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I was on a show with Desi Banks. He's real cool. Um, but every time he was cool. I met him after the show, but
Right.
John Witherspoon, awesome. He
Right.
was so sweet, so nice. Um, he talked to me, and he was just
Right.
like me and you talking.
Right. Right.
Didn't think his head was too big or
Yeah,
nothing.
he was an amazing person. He really was.
He really was, because the show that I did with him, he would he passed before he was doing his next show.
Yeah.
I did the last show with him. It was in Roanoke Rapids.
I remember that, Tara.
Yeah, but he was real cool. I remember that night at the hotel, it was a fire drill at like 2 in the morning, right? And at 2 in the morning, that's when you really see what people look like without their wig and their makeup on. And so And John came downstairs with his Louis Vuitton duffel bag. I said, John, where you going? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We had, it was a fire drill. Somebody was smoking in the room or something. So everybody had to go outside. He said, this is the bag with the money. He said, I'm not leaving that behind. He was real.
I love it. I love it.
Jansen and Brown is real cool.
Right.
Real nice.
And Angie roll with him heavy and hard.
Mm-hmm.
We working on a film actually right now, me and Angie.
I think she asked me about being in there. I can't remember what we talked about. But I'm like 2.5 hours from Winston now.
Yeah. I get it. Cherie's in it too. Me and Cherie are in this next film. So yeah, we've been having rehearsals and between the acting and the comedy, Tiara, you should be acting too, because you crazy girl. You tickles me.
I have done a couple web series, couple plays I have done. Before COVID, I was booming.
Yeah. But
After
you know what?
COVID.
You can't stay in before COVID. We are after COVID now, baby. And we rolling.
I know, but seemed like it's trying to pick up a little bit.
You getting there. No. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. I got to teach you. You might be older than me. I got to teach you. We're not speaking nothing but positivity. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I'm positive. But you know what? I enjoy doing comedy.
Yeah.
But if I never do it again, I'm okay.
Really?
I'm okay with it. Yeah. What happened was,
okay,
I had a stroke last year. Right. So that has changed my mind on a lot of things.
Tara, I did not know that.
Yeah. That changed my mind on a lot of things. I can't move as fast as I used to. But it just changed my mind on a lot of things. So if I love to tell jokes, man. Don't get me wrong. I love to make a motherfucker laugh. But if I never do it again, I'm okay. I have done a lot. I've made a lot of people laugh. It's never over for me, no.
Right.
But, come on, I'm good.
Oh, I just think for me, I would be so sad if I couldn't get on a stage and do something. Whether it be comedy or acting or poetry or something. And open up my big mouth and talk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would do. And I'm just sick of working a 9-to-5 because I know that's not what God made me for. You feel me? I feel like the bullshit of the phones and corporate America and all the things just people don't know. Like, really, I should write a book about what it's like to be a Black Tina in corporate America. You feel me? It has not been the most fun experience. I remember when I first started growing my dreads, they literally sat me down and had a conversation with me about how me wearing my hair natural was making people uncomfortable. Who the hell is it making uncomfortable? That I'm wearing my hair the way it grew up my damn scalp. You mean white people?
Right.
But it wasn't white people, it was Black people.
We are our own enemies. It's not always white people that dislike us. It's our people that dislike us.
And don't want to see us advance further. And it makes me so sad sometimes.
Yeah.
That when I see Black people arguing and fussing and carrying on, well, really all we got to do is do this and pull each other up. Because it's enough, really, literally. Because you know how I know white people do it? White people say, making money. And the way they stay making money is they network. And they don't have time for all that squabbling and foolishness. Like when it comes
Absolutely.
to stuff. And I don't understand, but this goes back to slavery and the slave mentality. We have been programmed to fight against each other.
It's crazy.
I don't have time, so that's that. So my next question for you is, girl, why picking up Martin all over? Let me tell you something. I had my little book with questions. Look what this baby done did, Terrell.
Lord, baby, done
I
marked all of
said, ma'am, this is not your notebook. I said, Pinky, what that say? And she said, it said the lady, I'm gonna tell you, she wait till they give out strawberries. She said she bought ice cream in the freezer to the playground. I said, what damn?
Okay then.
It's like living with a little teeny drunk. So, girl, let me tell you, we done talked. You got grandkids, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just be like, what?
That was did I really do that when I was little?
Girl, be so crazy sometimes. Girl, she done told me, she said, and sugar, where you going? If I put on some makeup, she's like, where you going, sugar? And I feel like, first of all, okay. So,
Right.
Tara, we done got on here, cut up and talk, and that's all I really wanted to do. I just wanted people to see, this is Tara, y'all. This is who she is. This ain't no fake. This is just who she is.
Next time you see me, my titties might be swinging then too. You
Yeah,
never know.
I love it. So before we get off of here, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this question, I changed it, then I wrote it, and then I changed it. And then I wrote it, and then I changed it. We just got through Mother's Day, right? We just got through Mother's Day. And we're both mothers, and I know you're a mother, and I know that, like me, sometimes we have had mothering challenges, right? With our children and whatever. But we're still here, and we love our children. But more so than that, I think we're at the age now where we really just don't even have the energy to be fake with anybody, but especially our kids.
Right.
So with you what do you have? How many children do you have, Tara?
3.
You have 3. And you have, what's the ratio?
One boy, he's the oldest, 33. One girl, 31. My baby's 29, and I still going through postpartum. Yeah.
I feel you. My 25-year-old just moved out, girl, a few weeks ago, and I'm back to living by myself. And I love it. But Pinky's here during the week because, I have to get her back and forth to school because my daughter's work schedule. But I'm so proud of my daughter because she is working a full-time job. She goes to work every day and she's doing what she has to do, And so, I know everybody's not perfect and they have their shit with them, Like I just, I work 3 jobs to support mine. You know what I'm saying? And I want to ask you, as a mother who's in this industry, if you could go back, like if you could just push the curtain back and go back and talk to Tara at 30 years of age.
Go back to 18.
Why 18, Tara? What happened at 18?
That's when I had my first child. Go back to a little bit before that.
So you had your first baby at 18. What would you tell yourself to make things
Girl,
different from
leave
how they
him
are now?
alone. I would tell myself, leave him alone. Walk away.
And you know that's so crazy because you love your children, but you just think about the decision
Mhm.
you made in life. Like I dropped out of school, I dropped out of college, and it
I
wasn't
want to
for
go to
him.
the airport.
It wasn't for him at all. It wasn't for my ex-husband. I dropped out of college because my grandfather had prostate cancer. And I decided I was going to go help my big mama because I knew she was going through a lot. And I said, I'm going to sit out a semester. And then my grandfather died. And then I sat out another semester. And then I sat out another semester.
Mhm.
And that's really what happened.
It's like that time I went on a diet. And then I went on a cruise. Ain't been on that same diet since. Yeah. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. But, you know, you said you would tell yourself, leave him alone. That's it, Tara.
I would tell him, leave him alone and go on and go to the Air Force. That's where I want to go. The Air Force. But I'd have my son, and you know, back then you had to leave your child with somebody.
Right.
And everybody leaving it. Should have left him at the fire department, but I didn't. I wonder would the fire department still take him. He's 33.
My son is 33 too. My son just turned 33 in December. And my oldest daughter just turned 34, May the 10th on Mother's Day. And I didn't birth those two though. Those are my ex-husband's children. I raised them from the time they were 2 and 3, so they my kids. And then we had two together. That's 27 and 25. But I don't even like to call them stepkids because I had them literally. I had them from the time they were 2 and 3 until they left home.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my babies. You
Right.
know, I sacrificed for them. You know what I mean? When their mother was in the picture, I was in the picture. You know what I mean? But they came to me. You can't be with a man and see he got little children. And you be like, I don't do little children. But see, I love little children. They like my Achilles heel. You know what I'm saying? Like some people like pets or whatever. Yeah, you
I
know.
don't do
So
children.
you don't like little children?
I don't do this.
I love little children. I don't like pets. So to me, kids are my pets. You know how people be like, they get pets and stuff. And now that I'm this age, I like plants. So that's that. So we're going to wrap it up.
All right.
Girl, I told you I won't go hold you but an hour. We went over 4 minutes. But Tara, tell the people where they can reach you, where they can find you, where they can see you.
Y'all can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I got an Instagram, but I don't really go on it like that. I'm on Facebook, Tara Sharp. That's my name. Find me there. I'll be in Lexington June 16th. I got some shows coming up. I got June 3rd. I'm doing a birthday party. June 16th, I'm in Lexington. June 17th, I'm doing a family reunion. June 18th, I'm doing a show in Greenville. June 19th, which is Juneteenth, I'm doing a Juneteenth thing. Who that? Sugar.
Look who just
And that
walked in
pink
the door. Say hey.
hair.
Say hi. Okay.
She's not feeling it. She's not feeling it. It's okay.
It's bedtime.
It
Okay.
sure is. You'll be yawning.
So you got, why didn't you share any flyers, girl?
Say nobody gonna come away down here.
You don't know that?
Well, I don't
Tara,
have
you're
the flyer.
hilarious. And you have such a good personality. And you don't know who would get in their car and go see you just because they saw you on this podcast. So don't do that.
Yeah, that's true. I'll share my flyers, and if they follow me on the Facebook, they'll see.
So how are you? Y'all, look, that's my baby. Look, that's my twin. Say hey, baby.
Hi, y'all.
Look at that.
Hey,
I look a mess. But hey.
don't worry about it. We got on our bonnet tonight.
Girl, anyway, look, you see Tara got a white bonnet on. But Tara, I wish you so much success because you are one of the ones I have looked up to. You know, I heard Anthony Hamilton even shout you out one time.
Well, you know that's where I got my name from.
I know, I love him. Hi! Hi, sis. So I'm just very proud of you and all that you do. You're one of the comedians that I look up to. You are hilarious. You command the room when you get on the stage. People love you. I mean, I've never been to your show and not almost peed on myself. So
Don't do
I
that.
just love you. Uh-oh.
My phone about to die.
Okay, well, we about to jump off of here. I love you.
All right, love you too.
And y'all can find her on Facebook under what? Tara Sharp?
Yes.
Tara Sharp. SHARPE. It's Sister
Absolutely.
Big Mo. She's also on IG as comedian. What is it, Tara? At
What am I on? What am I on that? Just Sister Big Bone.
Just
think that's
Sister
what
Big
that
Mo.
was.
JUSTSISTA Big Mo. So we love you. I love you. And I thank you, Sister Big Mo.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'll see you next
Bye,
time,
y'all.
girl.
You Carla bonnet.
Listen, I'm about to take this makeup off my face and go to bed. Say bye, y'all. Oh,
Give Pinky a bonnet.
look, Pinky got a bonnet, girl. Ooh, you know who her mama is?
Mommy
Okay.
Lee.
Not a grandma, her mama.
Mommy Lee.
Girl, bye. Go on over there. Don't be talking too much. Okay, bye.
All right, y'all be good.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, y'all. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye bye.